Hey, I'm Big Jeff from Big Jeff Online. I started all this out of the trunk of my car in Miami, Florida, selling security cameras and other things, and it grew into car audio, which has always been my passion. Always been my passion. Get bigger and bigger and bigger. Hey, it's Big Jeff coming to you once again with another unboxing video. We're talking about Black Diamond Audio. It's been a great brand. We were actually given the online for the US, and then obviously we're a distributor. So we're doing some unboxings though, so you can kind of see the product. Incredible for the price, definitely in my opinion. We have a very small return rate. So that tells me it can take some abuse. Not everybody out there is a pro expert installer. What we're talking about today is the DIA-T15.4D. The 0.4 stands for dual voice coil. This also comes in a dual 2 ohm. We're gonna keep those two together on one video because the only difference is the ohms. The specs are the same. 3-inch voice coil. And I'll tell you what, the 12-inch was $209. This is only $229. So $229 for a 1,000-watt subwoofer. Pretty good. And let's open her up and take a look. This is a beast. We're gonna open her up. We got a manual here. I love the packaging. They didn't cut no corners. So this thing will come to you safe. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Got it. Let's get rid of this. Woo! Okay. I just smile when I see this product. I'm gonna tell you why, because you know, not everybody has a bunch of money, and you don't need nowadays. You can get stuff that's real efficient at a good price. First thing I love is the Black Diamond logo. We've gotten huge amounts of feedback about that. You got double stitching around here. Huge surround. This thing is tight too, so I definitely would want to break it in. You have the Black Diamond raised. I love these rubber gaskets around there. It just makes it look cleaner. You get a better seal. So I'm glad they did that. If we turn this sideways a little bit, the totally, you can see right through down here. So every time this moves, it's cooling off the coil, which is awesome. Some have it vented. This one's wide open. And then maybe hard to see here, but the spider actually has a screw down bezel. I've seen some spiders just glued. Never a big fan of that. This actually looks like Allen wrench, and it's screwed all the way down. And the other biggie here is these huge push terminals. And I'm telling you, I got a big finger. It is the size of my finger, and I really got to push hard. So I don't know how many of these I've seen where they put the cheap piece on there to save, I don't know, 50 cents or whatever, but they just don't hold tight and they break. I'm going to tell you, this almost looks like you can get 8 gauge in there at least. I mean, that's a huge hole, probably even bigger depending on the wire. It is dual voice coil, so it's going to have it at both sides. And then let me flip this over. Unless you're going to do it inverted, I mean, you're just going to know that, but I love how they did the rubber around the magnet, and then it's just a clean looking woofer. If you noticed, all the Black Diamond raised logos, did a good job, man. It's just a nice looking speaker. It's beefy, real thick cone, real big surround. Let's slide this over a tiny bit, go into the specs. Mounting depth obviously is always the biggest. So from where it would hit the baffle of the box to the magnet is 8.13. So for 1,000 watt RMS woofer, 2,000 watt peak, which we've had this on the bench, it will do the 1,000 watts no problem, and comfortably a little bit more depending on your amplifier. Remember, more power doesn't just mean louder. It's all about the design. So if you gain it right, this thing will probably last forever. But really good mounting depth. It's really not that big the way they designed it. Let's take a look if you are doing this under a seat or something. From the actual surround to the magnet, they have it at 9.56 inch, and then you got the excursion, that's the movement, which might be a little bit bigger, but there you go. Specifications, we did say it is a 15 inch. You can get this as a dual 4 or dual 2. When you're searching, just change the 4 to a 2, so that'd be DIA-T15.4 or 15.2, and then D at the end. It does show that it is 1,000 watts RMS. We've done that and then some, and it is a 2,000 watt peak. Remember, peak is just for short bursts. Does not mean you can sit there and run 2,000 watts all day. Sensitivity is 85 dB. Recommended crossover is 80 hertz. They say this thing will play though from 15 up to 200. Wow. Okay, but the recommended 80, that's normally where we put them at. This does have a 3-inch voice coil. Obviously it is aluminum, and what else is probably important here? Well, you do have all the specs for the parameters for box building. You can find that in the description. I'm not going to go through all that, but the magnet weight is 120 ounces. So this does come in a 12-inch version, same size magnet, just 12 inches of surface area, same power, same everything, just smaller. There's a $20 difference from the 12 to the 15. You can buy this at blackdiamondaudio.us. That's directly the US website. All orders will come with some Black Diamond gear. You will be treated like royalty buying directly. You can do some extended warranties on there from CPS, which isn't just warranty, it's also accidental coverage. So if you were to drill a hole in there where most people say, oh, it came that way, no way. You can get it warranted after 31 days through CPS. You might want to add that on. I am Big Jeff. I want to thank you. Make sure you leave comments about this product or anything else you'd like me to talk about in the near future. Make sure you subscribe and share and like this video. We're going to be doing more and more, and I love your feedback. I'm Big Jeff, signing off.